Hello student, today we are going to study a next type of positioning, that is nothing but an absolute positioning. At last lecture we have seen a positioning type of relative positioning. Now we will see absolute positioning, how to design such a positioning and applying on web document or content in HTML file. See here, a simple HTML file we have designed here, having structure tags and few more lines as a content at here. A simple HTML file, and its output is displayed in browser's window like this. Heading level number 1 we have used here on a content called as absolute positioning. Simple 2 words are here, and again new line, that is positioning in CSS, on which an italic tag is applied, that is I tag. As per its content and effect, it is displayed in a browser's window. See here, it's the output for this effect. So now we will design its positioning as well as effects through properties and respective values which are applicable in we have studied at last or previously. Before applying such effect, we will observe first what is meant by absolute positioning theoretically. So in your textbook, see here a statement related absolute positioning. This property sets an element in a specific location and it is not affected by the flow of page, that is content flowing on a page. It is not affected by it. This property positions element in a specified coordinate, see here, which are relative to your screen top left corner. Means these effects get displayed will be applied from top left, that is any of browser should consist of specific location in such a window, and it gets started in a particular way as well as location also. So as per the effect, as per the design in a browser's window, it will be applicable from top left corner. See here, next a sample code is given for this positioning. You might observe here dot first position relative, it's an example of relative position. Then after they have given heading level number 2 position absolute, so part of absolute position. They have given here left, that is setting a left margin by leaving a space of 100 pixel. Then top, leaving a space of 150 pixels, see here 150 pixel, and such h2, that is heading level number 2, will be applicable in a body section as a part of effect from such absolute positioning we can get observed likewise. So it's a interesting again. See here how it is applicable. We can apply not just a code given from the textbook, but also apply as per your requirement a code, a selector, a property can be designed as per your requirement. It is possible again. So see here, it's a output of such a code. Two statements are here. H1, this is heading level 1. H2, this is heading level 2, like this, in which H2 is affected with absolute position. So it's a part of theory. We will get study practically from this code. In this browsers window, we will get output of such. See here how to apply a particular absolute position, how to design. We will get see it first. So any of HTML element or HTML tag to be taken, to be selected. Suppose I am going to apply here or designing here heading level number 3. Within curly braces, we must have to define first its position, that is nothing but of which type it is. It must be there. So position, it must be the specified. We are giving here absolute. A type of position is defined. Then after, you should apply or leave something space either on top or at bottom or at left as well as or at right also. So we are going to apply here first left side, a space at left side, leaving a space of 50 pixels. We have applied here. See what we have designed here. H3 as a selector or HTML element which is used in a absolute positioning. A position is nothing but type of positioning, so value will be there as a absolute. It must be there as we have given also here. Then next property we have chosen left, and its value is 50 pixel. Save this, then check it out in browsers window how it is applicable, whether effect is applicable or not. We haven't getting such output. Why it is? Because H element or tag selector we haven't used anywhere on such a document. Suppose I want to apply here, it will be H3 like this. Positioning in CSS is a content for such data. H3 is an element to be applicable, and now it is applied properly. See what if we have left 50, it's a single effect, left 50. So this sentence to be moved at same line by leaving a space of 50 pixels. We will check it out by refreshing such page. Yes, it is moved. It is moved. Also you can apply top margin, top 100 pixels. So save here again. Now this line will be applicable in such a manner by which, as a effect of such a content style or selector with its respective property, such a line will be displayed in a next few lines or leaving a space of 100 pixels itself only. Okay, see here how it is applicable. See here by getting refreshing such page. Yes, it is moved to next lines. Positioning in CSS, same sentence is there while leaving a space of 100 pixels. So it is applicable for 100 pixel. So it is applicable. See, we can change the value for this also. 150 pixels one can apply. So save this data and such effect will be applicable. See again it is moved to next again, no doubt. It's a absolute positioning with values top and left as a effective content for that. See here, we have chosen H3 as a element at here. Now H1 basically we have applied on first sentence absolute positioning. One can design here H1 also, or any of tag, any of basic HTML tag can be applicable, no doubt, not just heading levels. So if you apply here something else, suppose I am going to apply or design here tag B. So within such a tag, one can define here first position. Position will be the absolute. There top and left positions also can be defined. Save this at here, get refresh at here. It is not applicable. Why it is? Because we haven't used this B tag. So apply on any of, you can apply it here also. Suppose I am going to remove such H1 and applying what? B, what we have used in absolute designing, absolute positioning designing. See here, yes, it is moved by 60 pixels from the top. You can apply also any other effect on such a content, it is applicable. Suppose I want to apply here font hyphen family, font hyphen family, a value I have given here Algerian. So such a content will be displayed in Algerian font. We have to save this again here and refresh in browsers window. Such a text in this is displayed in a absolute positioning. So either such effect are applicable, not applicable, but the effects of leaving a space on top, at left, or at right, or at bottom, it is the major aim by using positions in CSS. Most important part is that it's a part of position, location in a web page itself only, nothing else. You can also change its color by applying a color property and it will be applicable. See here, I am going to apply a red color, it is applied. Letter spacing property we have seen, letter hyphen spacing, it is also applicable by leaving a space of 10 pixels, means in every character, in every alphabet there will be a space of 10 pixels. So every letter character will be arranged by leaving a space of a pixels, 10 pixels, like this. It is also possible. So it's a part of designing, it's a part of applying effects more effectively. One can apply left top as well as right positions. Suppose I want to apply here right position also, one can give it right 50, means leaving a space of a 50 pixels from right hand side, from right hand side. See here, that is moved, this one is moved. See here how interesting it is. It's a part of absolute positioning. So every HTML tag is applicable by designing its positioning, either of fixed positioning or of relative positioning or of absolute positioning. We will see again relative position. At last lecture also we have seen it is. Now we will again see here .x named position I am going to define. in within bracket curly braces, their type to be defined. So position colon relative, it must be there. Then after we have to apply something effect as setting up margins. Okay, see here. So top minus 10, that is nothing but just after the border at top, such a content will be displayed, but minus 10 value is there. So leaving a naturally space, it is possible, but such a space to be covered. Okay, here clearly, sincerely, leaving a normal space, it is possible, but covering such a space and applying such a text by leaving a space of minus 10 means just after or having touch of top border, it is applicable. Save this at here. Okay, now refresh, it is not applicable. Why? We haven't used it, we haven't applied it. So such a class to be defined in any of such a b tag or a heading level 3. Okay, and it will be applicable. So see here, within a b tag or within a h3 tag, we can apply this content, okay, by using attribute called as class, using a attribute called as class equal to name of such positioning or class, that is nothing but x I have given here. See here, now it is saved, getting refresh. See here, a content used on within h3, that is positioning in CSS, it is moved at top. See here, how it is possible? By using such a value given at such a property top. It's a relative positioning. You can also define here left position, left colon minus 10, a value to be given like this. So save this again here, get refresh at here, it will be moved to left. Yes, it is moved. Are you getting what I mean? Here it fitted cut to cut at left hand side border of a browser's window itself. So these are the effects through relative positioning as well as absolute positioning. So basically there are 4 types of positions we have seen practically as well as theoretically, a part of syllabus as we have in this topic. First type is static positioning, second type is fixed positioning, third type is relative positioning, and fourth one we have seen currently now, that is nothing but absolute positioning. So these are the types of positionings. We have seen this theory as well as practically. Thank you.